Hello, everyone. Welcome to another scene for Sept of the Howling Winds, a Werewolf the Apocalypse venue set in San Diego, California. In this scene, first, we're gonna have Veronica's mentor and current Sept Alpha um, seek her out. She has some things to discuss with her, and doesn't want to leave her in the dark on some major things that are going to be happening soon. So, where might Veronica be?
Hmm. She could either be with her pack near the Bawn area hunting or by the Karen Heart.
Okay, pick one. Don't send me on a
Bawn.
wild goose on the bond. Okay. So yeah, she's walking around and sees her on the bond, and she approaches, and she'll smile to her. Hello, Veronica.
She looks at her mentor. She knows that it's usually very odd that she goes looking for her.
Right? Like something's up. The fuck? What did I do? Probably one of the rare times where she actually like has some anxiety about
First thing she
something she missed.
says, I'm not apologizing.
She raises an eyebrow. Guilty conscience.
Well, to be guilty would mean I would have to feel bad.
This is true. She kind of waves her off, like, well, if you did something I didn't hear about it, which means you did it right. So, um, I have some things that I need to discuss with you. So, do you have a few minutes?
Of course.
She'll lead her to a less public spot.
Hmm.
Um, where because the information that she is about to give Veronica isn't public knowledge yet. Does not want it getting out before it is supposed to be known. Um, so yeah, she takes her to a private spot, and she'll sit down with her, and she'll look to her. There are going to be some major changes happening again, and I didn't want you to be left in the dark, especially because, well, it has to do with me. So there's going to be another shakeup in the leadership of the Sept, hopefully the last one for a while. Um, an idea was brought to me, and I decided to go with it. It made a lot of sense. And I'm going to be stepping back. She like the way she says it, there's an implied air quotes there
Yeah, it's like,
for
what?
stepping back. Um,
Her eyebrows furrow. Like she's piecing together, like, what?
and become the beta of the Sept. Having the alpha target on my back makes it really hard to operate secretively. And I honestly work best from the shadows anyway.
Hmm. So who's the new leader then?
Her lips curl into this like almost mischievous smile. And she the look on her face says that this is probably gonna blow Veronica's mind. Um would you like to take a guess?
Hmm. The Get Offenders don't have that kind of interest. It, not in that
Shut up,
way.
Johnny. damn it, shut up.
Unless it's the Great Jarl. He doesn't seem to have that type of interest, just with unity with his tribe.
She shakes her head and she said, even if he tried to be Alpha of the Sept, I definitely would not allow that. He's just fine leading a tribe. He doesn't need this.
Tulia doesn't have that kind of interest. He prefers
to be the right master.
He prefers to expedite, be how he would look at it, and to advise. He likes other people to believe they come up with ideas themselves. He has very good ideas. I'm not insulting him.
I will I will give you a hint that my position has not been challenged for. This is me appointing someone handpicked by myself. But it is somebody you know that you've met before.
Is it somebody that is returning?
It is.
So now she smirks, having a good idea. So it could either be two people. It's either Dev or Emil.
Scoffs when she says Dev. Like, no, God.
Emil.
She nods.
Okay. He is different than most Get Fenris.
And he was set up to fall by Dev. So I'm inclined to give him another chance, and he is much more suited to be the face of the Sept. And he was good when he was here. So he's going to be my face, and I'm going to lead from the shadows as Shadow Lords are meant to.
Okay. Honestly, out of game, there's been a few people that don't take Alpha because it's stressful for them.
Well, Shadow Lords inherently believe that it's stupid, so there's not a lot of Shadow Lord Alphas for that reason.
Margrave.
Yeah. But, I mean, someone has to be an alpha, but there's not, like, a lot of them don't take alpha ship very often.
Say that to the Lords of the Summit.
Oh, fuck the Lords of the Summit. They can go die in a fire. As a matter of fact, they might in this game. You never know.
Can I just infiltrate the Lords of the Summit and then just be like, surprise motherfuckers, and then just rain down lightning and kill them all?
We'll talk about that later. So yeah, she I'll say there's other positions that are going to be taken up. Asir is going to take the role of Master Challenges. I am going to be stepping up as not only the Sept Beta, but the Truth Catcher as well. Our current Truth Catcher is retiring. I don't know if you've been told about. She taps her lip, wondering if she should tell her just yet. And she shakes her head. Not yet. Not yet. Never mind. However, our current Truth Catcher is retiring. I am going to take up that position as well as Beta. And Asir will take Master of Challenges. Soul of Mountains is going to take Right Master. Dreams of the Huntsman's Fury will retain her position as Tailsinger. Of course, the Den Parents will remain the Den Parents. Punches All the Faces has retired as Warder. Xenia is the Soul Warder.
What about Gabby?
She's still the Wormfoe.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she's not. There's no reason to remove her from her position. She's fine where she is.
Hmm. Sounds like certain things are getting interesting.
Oh, and there's going to be one last totem change for the Sept. She nods. I don't know if you've noticed, but there has been a increased presence of fog than normal in the Ember.
I would assume Veronica would notice, but out of game I haven't because yesterday was like first seen in 3 weeks.
Yeah, I haven't really posted any gossip about it, but there has been just this subtle rise in the amount of fog present in the Amberg. Usually, Izzy produces quite a lot with her spirit heritage, but like even beyond that, there has been just steadily a little bit more and more and more gathering. So Veronica, yes, would have noticed. She picks up on shit like that, so yes, she would have noticed.
I have been noticing that.
Coming soon to a sept near you. Smile. So those are the major things that I wanted to inform you about, so you aren't caught off guard.
I appreciate that. Out of game, what's the totem change? I didn't hear. Og? Oh,
Yeah, it's
fog.
fog. The sept totem is going to become fog.
Okay. At least it's not volcano.
No. God, no.
I the only thing I hate about that totem is you have to announce what you're doing. You have to announce
No.
attacks. It's like, why? No.
So it's going to be fog. So yeah.
So, as these two lovely ladies are talking, the cat runs up and he runs between Izzy's legs and like boops all over her legs because she is the lesbian, ergo he loves her.
Yes. Yes. So she smiles and looks down.
He looks up at her and meows and chirps and purrs.
So she fucking picks him up. Shadow Lord pick up Shadowcat.
Yep. Or
He
Pink
lays
Shadow.
on his back and meows at her happily and purrs.
Shadow Lord is picking up
him.
Pink Shadow.
She snorts.
Every night. No.
Oh my god.
His paws are kind of tucked in front of him, and he'll say to her because he knows she has beast speech, "I had a baby today."
Really? Did you kidnap it?
My God. Veronica's the mother. He says to her.
She blinks and looks at Veronica, who is still definitely pregnant. No. She's like, I'm not buying that shit.
The mother is Lita.
She nods. I knew that. Oh, congratulations.
He purrs. I also got married.
Did you?
Also to Veronica.
Whatever. I think your own grandfather would eat you alive.
Most likely.
She nods.
I tried to touch her boob one time and he scruffed me and threw me across the room. He nods.
She nods. Well, what else did you do today?
I made a new best friend that's a boy so that Veronica doesn't feel threatened.
You wish.
That exact laugh comes out of her mouth.
I came to
he?
his name is Stefano. He is a Wendigo kinfolk that is marrying the Red Talon elder that just came to the set.
Oh,
She
him.
blinks. Stefano, huh? Sounds like the villain from Days of Our Lives.
Did you mean Stefano Demira?
She nods.
He wiggles. My grandfather is Stefano Demira.
I know.
What was the name of the kinfolk that was sick yesterday?
Stefano.
Okay. So she recognized that. Oh, he's the one that's
He'll-
sick.
He'll put a paw on Izzy's nose and he'll say, "Do you realize that my grandfather is a Time Lord?"
I might have heard something about that.
He chirps and nods.
So,
Yeah.
if he's the Time Lord, does that mean you encountered Weaver spirits that say, "Are you my mommy?"
He shudders.
Oh, was that the kid you adopted?
He hisses at her.
Izzy even looks at Veronica and shakes her head like, why you gotta be such a shit?
I'm gonna eat your baby.
God.
Not Theo, I'm sorry. Petra just threatens what he always does when Veronica's being a bitch. I'm gonna punch you in your baby.
Right?
No, Veronica would
Hisses it at
murder
her.
somebody if they did that.
And you would
No,
see
my
Val
God, that's a good
scruffing
question.
if that actually happened.
I think like he's the only person who can even jokingly threaten that. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Pretty much. That's how close they are.
Mhm.
Go punch with your baby. I
God.
brought the kinfolk for you to meet. He flips his tail back and forth and then he crawls down. No, actually, he fucking just shifts in Izzy's arms. Fuck it. He's small.
Yeah. She
It's probably a
nuzzles him
little
and
bit of a strain for her because he's still fucking 16, but
So you
yeah,
brought
true. He sets him
so-
down, kisses his cheek.
so you brought him here.
yes.
Is he at the Unicorn Shrine?
No, I mean literally, he's over and he points a touch away. I brought him for you to meet.
Okay. Thank you, Pink Shadow.
Oh my God.
Izzy snorts. And Izzy's like, I'm gonna meet this guy too. I'm not going anywhere. Fuck.
You realize naming me Pink Shadow is very ironic when I just got gay married today, right? He'll nod.
And had a gay baby.
And had a
She
gay
nods.
baby. A gay baby.
Which she wiggles excitedly like
Well, there's also this video.
Isa is showing now.
Isidore,
Yes.
has you seen this video? And show him when Petra got his fur dyed.
He's
He
like,
just hisses at her.
oh my God. No,
Knocks the
I
phone out of her hand like, you bitch.
didn't you post that on YouTube?
Oh my God. He rolls his eyes.
I'm not
Isa
posting that on
showed it to me.
YouTube. I'm not posting that on YouTube. That's a breach of the litany.
Okay, somebody did because it's on there. She nods.
Jesse, probably.
Probably.
So he'll go
So,
and he'll fetch Steph and he'll bring him back over.
Yeah. He comes walking over somewhat shyly, and he waves.
He presents him like Vanna White. With the arms.
Oh my
Here he
fucking
is.
God.
Here he is.
Izzy will raise her hand and say, I'd like to buy a vowel.
I'd like to buy a vowel. Oh my.
Yes, give me the letter O.
You can hear her
Yes,
fucking
it is.
growl across the set. Vibrating it. Stop in here, my kinfolk.
Izzy will call back, calm down, I'm a lesbian. Not interested in him that way. Nope. Lord.
Petra just looks at him.
Steph is blushing. He's like, I don't even know what to do right now. Like, whatever. He gives a little
He'll point
wave.
over it. He'll make a hand waggle at at Veronica. This is the bitch that saved your life.
He smiles to her. Stefano.
Veronica
Yeah.
strikes with lightning. Adrin of the nation, Shadowlord Galliard.
He nods respectfully. Stefano, soon to be
Demira.
Christensen.
Say Demira.
Oh, fine. He'll deepen his voice and speak with Stefano's accent because he knows the fucking show. I am Stefano Demera. Izzy cracks the fuck up.
I think I just
Like-
squirted a little. I just had
He's
a
like-
little spritz of cum, right? Okay. And he just kind of flops on the ground. Let him come for me! I'll die a good death. He said before.
He looks to Petra and he says, "I'll make you a recording."
He just takes a deep, happy breath.
Make it his voicemail box message.
Mm.
That's why you and I are best friends.
You know what? He holds his hand out. Give me your phone.
I can give it to him.
So he records the sexiest fucking message for his inbox
Yes.
and hands it back to him.
He just hugs his phone like.
And like, yeah, I am a kinfolk of the Wendigo.
I didn't realize he was a kinfolk of the Wendigo until he got healed and his color returned. It's really racist, but it's there. We said it. It's out there. He just nods.
My great grandfather, parents, I don't know. I know great grandfather went over to Europe during one of the world wars. I don't even remember. He just kind of
Like
shakes his head.
whom?
He looks exhausted. And stayed and mingled blood with Italians, and here I am.
Well, damn.
But I am actually, so yes, I grew up Italian and Canadian Wendigo. Shakes his head. And I speak Italian and poor Norwegian. Don't ask me. It's a long story. He just rubs his temples.
You want to hear my mix?
I know who your father is, or your grandfather is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure your mix is way more than mine.
My mother is Egyptian, Greek, Iranian, and Turkish.
Oh my god.
My grandfather is Uzbek, Russian. The Asian side of Russian, and I think a little bit of Japanese.
He also is obsessed with butterflies.
Yeah, about that. You know why he's afraid of them, by the way?
Because they symbolize death and a departed spirit.
No, because caterpillars are scary little fuckers.
Wow! He looks at Steph like you two would be buddies.
He shakes his head. I hate the motherfuckers. No
Why do you hate them?
Because the
They bite you.
Jesus. There are
You-
4 things my grandfather is deathly afraid of: butterflies, redheads, Jews, and balloons.
That just sounds like Eric Cartman. Except if I find out
Izzy's laughing her ass off. Oh my
do
god.
I find out he hates like people that are from Jersey? Stefano, don't get a Brooklyn accent. He might think you're one of those Jersey Shore Italian families. And then...
Oh, what? You don't want me to talk like this?
Veronica starts laughing.
Izzy is dying. She's like, I really like this kinfolk.
This kinfolk cooks. He's my new family chef. I ate his dinner tonight. Oh my god.
Did you
Don't,
eat
I
everything?
made sure that there's leftovers there in the fridge.
The only thing I didn't eat would probably be the first best thing he could put in my mouth. And he just flops back.
You are
The
going to
ground
get
vibrates
eaten,
softly.
little cat. Little cat, you are going to get eaten. And I can't do anything to stop it.
But if he gets eaten, he can't complete his other mission to help you.
Oh, what was that? I'll say. Wait, what was it?
Mind speak the bear.
I already did that. He's been healed.
Excellent.
Yeah, I got teleported earlier today. That was weird.
I'm sorry. I was going to tell you, and then I realized no, it wasn't.
Yeah, no, you really didn't look like you were giving any information whatsoever.
I got locked into a box for 3 hours because of that stunt.
Shh, don't let him
And
know.
I'm sure you enjoyed it.
That's how Pink Shadow stays alive.
Did you hear what
He
Steph
was
said?
flirting with me, and I don't know how to handle it. I'm only a boy.
Oh my god. I'm just saying, I know who your family is. I'm sure you enjoyed
He
it.
just curls up. This wasn't the good kind of lock me in a box, okay? This was the lock me in a little box.
So did you come out?
I came out years ago, honey. He just snaps a finger.
He's still like failing to see where the problem is. The size of the box, it doesn't matter.
He also just informed me he got a baby that they kidnapped, him and his new husband. And the first words it said is, "Are you my?"
Petra sits up and he's like, "You realize the baby is mine, like of my body. It is biologically my child, right? Like just in case."
Wow.
Out of game, I'm gonna get that kid a gas mask.
He almost said something so cruel, and I decided against it. But oh my god, he would have destroyed her. Unlike you, my baby knows who the daddy is. Okay.
I mean, they don't want to know, but whatever.
The most important thing is they know who the mother is.
That's true.
Oh my god.
Well, you know what? Izzy's gonna pipe up and say, "Well, we don't know who our child's father is either." Well, yes, we do. That's me. And she raises her hand.
Steph nods. Or sorry, that's Steph.
I mean, Steph
now.
Steph nods too. Like that's fucking legit.
Petra nods. No! Oh my god.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Yeah, but Petra will just smile at Steph. He'll hold his hands out for him. He's kind of laying on the floor and he just holds his hands up at him.
He reaches for him.
You know you're my new best friend, right? But a boy.
He nods. I know.
Also, it's gonna slide across the floor.
Scoops him up. Sits down and cuddles with him.
He'll lean on him. Try not to make Veronica jealous.
Veronica just yawns and lounges.
Petra actually does look like nervous about like holding somebody else around Veronica. Oh my god! Wow. He like
wow.
Trips, like he's like trying to settle against Steph.
He's in cat form or human form?
Oh, human form. He wiggles uncomfortably and like furrows his brow. And he'll lean over and like the little tiny tip of his tongue will lick Steph's cheek, and then he'll run over and lean against Veronica.
Yeah,
He's like,
Steph was about to like nudge him to go on.
Yeah, he just boop. No, my husband's calling me. 1 second, please.
Okay.
Hello. What's up?
So yeah, Izzy's just watching this happen, shaking her head.
and Veronica looks at Stefano. And it's like, well, I'm glad you're alive.
Me too. Thank you for your help. I honestly didn't think that I had a chance of surviving. I had very severe cancer. Lungs were spreading to my throat.
The Red Talons did the best of their ability to explain it, and because there's certain concepts they don't understand, I was able to piece things together.
Yeah. Advanced stages of lung cancer is what it was.
I knew somebody that had severe injuries that was a kinfolk too. They were a fae, and one of the things that did help them was the unicorn shrine with closing the wounds and such.
Yeah, the unicorn waters helped a lot. Didn't completely get rid of the problem, but I could at least walk again on my own, and I didn't have like excruciating pain when I breathed. And then the bear finished.
I felt it was better to get the cat to get the bear.
Petra runs over to Steph after hearing that, and he cuddles up to him like, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Are things better now?
Oh, much. Like I'm still a little drained and fatigued, but after a couple of days of rest, I'm sure I'll be good as new. But I don't have any. He shrugs. There's nothing. So.
Nods.
And it felt so good to get back in the kitchen. Oh my god.
You're such a good cook. He chirps and boops faces with him.
He boops back. Would you believe that I haven't been able to really cook in almost 2 years?
Why?
Because I
Blame.
didn't have the strength to stand in the kitchen.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I'm glad we fixed you.
Me too.
You know who you should meet?
Who?
He looks like my husband. This is.
Bert.
You may leave your presence. Oh, great, Izzy.
She nods.
And he'll grab Veronica and start dragging her by her foot. Like, you come with me now.
No, that does not happen.
Then he'll give her a pouty face.
Beg.
Please come too.
Better.
And he will slip his hand into hers, like so cutely, and walk with her. So he will drag them to this person. 1 second.
Second.
Oh my god, why? You and Steven. I don't hug people enough, I swear to God. Yes, drags you to this guy. And this guy will look at him. And blink.
He looks at him.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
And Petra will shove Stefano kind of towards Sammy a little bit.
The little pink shadow cat said that I should meet you.
He'll kind of look over at the little pink shadow cat. I'm Sam Morgan.
I am Stefano. He gets a mischievous look on his face. And he says it in the same tone that he did before, Stefano de Mera.
His brows go up. I knew he'd be back.
He never quite die.
Oh my god. He just hits his head.
No, but in all seriousness, Stefano used to be running water, is soon to be Christians. And
He'll kind of furrow his brow, like he's still trying to figure out why Petra brought him to him.
yeah, so is Stefano. He's like, I don't. Okay, why?
Are you Fenrir?
No, I'm Wendigo.
His brows go up. Are you? He'll kind of look at Petra like, help? And then Petra will just kind of look at Sammy and shrug and say, you're one of the most influential kinfolk on Sept. And Sammy record scratches and does a double take. I have to what?
What?
And Petra shrugs and says, you're one of the most influential kinfolk on Sept. And Sammy blinks.
I am a kinfolk. You are a kinfolk, so he shrugs. It's probably why.
Oh. So it takes Sammy a moment, but to be honest, where's the lie in that?
Nope. Right?
And now Sammy realizes that. And he blinks. Oh. Thank you. Yes, I suppose I am. I do organize and execute many of the kinfolk relations on Sept and our organization and housing, and he's starting to realize how much he does on Sept.
Would you like some help?
Oh God, thank you.
I am more than happy to help out. I recently I just took a job working for the Petrova family, but I'll definitely have some spare time to help out.
My father is kinfolk with their patron.
Oh.
Sorry, Packmates. Sorry.
He nods.
Petra, by the way, goes to Kat and jumps on Veronica, kind of wrapping around her neck.
She scratches behind his ears.
He purrs deeply.
So Steph will give Sammy his contact information.
He'll take it. He'll exchange with him. It's like he now realizes this. And he's like, oh shit. Ooh. I will be in contact with you about things you can do to help the kinfolk.
He smiles. Good.
And he just walks off confused after giving his farewells. Like,
Hold on.
well then.
Sammy's the one that does lounging, like building buildings, right? Like architecture?
Yes, he is.
Sam.
He'll stop and look back. Yes?
I'd like to ask you to do a job if you're okay with it.
Of course.
So
Sure.
I need to talk to Kier as well. I need to make a pack lounge.
Oh, okay. Do you already have blueprints for it?
Out of game, I don't remember if Theo gave us the blueprints.
He did, but honestly, the specifications probably need to be evolved. You probably want to change what the plan was.
I would need to just talk things over, but this was what somebody went over, Theo.
If you, by the way, when she says Theo, the fucking Petra lights up. But he says, if you give me, if you either show me where you want it to be, or give me blueprints, I can work on it.
Okay.
I do have access to contractors and a team to build. So
Thank you.
I'm gonna smile at her. Just keep in touch.
I will.
And he walks off like more important than I thought, apparently. Oh Lord. And Petra smiles at them both and wiggles. Kinfolk always forgets his worth.
Definitely not at that.
Some guy will forget the kinfolk's worth. And then they get people like me reminding them.
Oh my.
I mean, I came here because my sept wasn't doing much to help me. Shrugs.
And now you're better. He'll leap from Veronica to Stefano in kitty form. Whee! And land on his shoulders.
He smiles.
And he'll boop and nuzzle his face. So much love.
Yay.
And he'll look back at Veronica nervously.
God, Petra.
She just gives him a look. Out of game, it's
scared chirp.
Most people out of game would just know like she's screwing with him.
Mm-hmm.
But she just gives him one of those like serious looks.
He chirps and meows at her. Like, I still love you. After my mom sees the baby, do you want to see the baby next?
Sure.
He meows. Because there's no way in hell he's letting anyone see fucking the baby before Rose.
Also, if we make the Grandfather Thunder shrine and there's still some skin left, do you want it for the baby?
Yes! He wiggles.
And she just looks at her clave and's like, you hear that?
Oh, it's so mad. The clave is so mad.
You don't get to have a name anymore, by the way.
Value in combat, bitch. He Petra will start kind of booping and like nuzzling his face into Stefano's hair.
He's got nice hair.
Chews on it. My hair, I eat it.
All right. Anybody have anything else they want to do?
No. Chew on the kinfolk's hair.
Okay.
Not really.
No, just keep chewing on the kinfolk's hair.
Okay. I think that would be a great place to end our scene. So,
yep.
Thank you, players, for playing, and thank you, watchers, for watching. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.